Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Italian Federation. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, got a nice little research slot available, so it's almost 1939, so I think we can safely upgrade some stuff. How many artillery pieces do we have? We have 600 in storage, so I feel pretty confident being able to replace those right now. Because you don't want to have like a low number of artillery pieces and then need to upgrade them all. So you will not be able to reinforce fast enough. So, 2 times bonus to electronics, which is going to give us, I mean, you'll be 100% faster, you'll be 100% faster, and I believe you are also get the bonus as well. I don't remember if decryption and encryption get bonuses to electronic research speed. They might. Oh, Qing actually won that one war. I'm surprised, but they're definitely going to lose the other two. So the Russian state are still doing pretty well against the Soviets. Not so well against the Japanese, but you know, what do you expect? Low manpower is kind of an issue. We got about 12 more days until we can get our bonuses here. After that, well, how much longer do we have until our rifles are ready? 96 days. If we research the other upgrade, it will be done after about 40 days, I believe. So we can keep it delayed by 1 more focus until we need to get a militarized economy. Probably go for economic planning because that's an extra 10% research, extra 10% construction speed, which I think is going to be pretty good for us. Still low manpower, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that at the moment. Yeah, and that's right, it's clear 1 or 2 Sicilies. That's really bad for us. They do pull all their troops off of our border. So they're going to go invade the south, who has not a lot of men and probably will not be able to withstand the stand these guys. But I'm thinking, like, we could theoretically intervene. But I do not believe that France will declare war on Germany in that case. They'll probably wait till we're completely dead. So I think we kind of have to just let them do it for now. I mean, if they're still fighting in, you know, like a year's time, then things will be going well for us. We could send volunteers to you. 1 division, though, and I don't think any of your divisions are really that unique that they would provide some sort of unique advantage here. Bologna's showing the rights back, so the guys split in half. Okay, they did. That is a-okay. But, like, I'm looking at this very exposed border, and I'm thinking, you know, we could get some progress done pretty quickly. But of course, we'd also have to fight against the Union of Britain, France, Norway, and maybe also like Chile. Yeah, Chile and Argentina. How many factories are down here? 4, 10. Somewhere about 20 factories in total. And that would essentially not double, but give a pretty decent power base of the SRI, which is dangerous, of course. But this is a completely exposed front line. It's making me wonder. Even then, it would still take us 70 days to intervene. Okay, the ANI is still bombing us. Thank you very much. Where is this war? $9,000, $8,000, $5,000 for the Pope. So they are definitely losing. Like, this front line is just so exposed. there. Or France, Britain, Norway. Probably everybody, yes. But there's no way I can get Germany involved in this. Like, if Germany attacked France right now, oh, that'd be beautiful. But I don't think there's any in-game mechanic or decision that allows them to do so. Which is a real shame. Okay, see, they already are pushing in a little bit here. Is anybody sending volunteers to you? No. Like, if I had a decent troop, I would do so. The Pope actually, like, either navally invaded or, pair-dropped troops back here. Probably a little bit foolish, because I think you're just going to get completely destroyed, but... I know I was going to say I was going to get the rifles, but I think... we're going to do the military exercises and the naval exercises. For 20 days. Will the AI know that I'm planning to attack them in those 20 days? Because that matters a lot to the whole plan here. It's either we just let them... Earlier today, several ringleaders behind the ANI organizations were apprehended. Beautiful. 10% stability. Reinsured attacks are still pretty bad, but, you know, they were getting, you know, lessened. I guess maybe it was just a complete time-based event. And notices and actually changed it. They're putting so many men down here. It's actually crazy. But it would still be really nice just to take over all of Italy. Because we could probably make them capitulate. I believe. If we rush to, like, Turin, Genoa. These cities would basically fall pretty quickly. We could theoretically do it. You need support from the entirety of the faction, which is what is, the problem here. We still got about 9 months, 10 months, until France is probably going to attack the Germans. Again, I don't think there's anything Germany can do to actually fight the French. They can't start the war. Only, I mean, they could theoretically start the war if CNT won the, if Germany steals Gibraltar, and then CNT wins, joins the Third International, and then they try to attack Spain, then I believe Germany could go to war with the International on their own terms. Okay, looking at this, I don't think we will be able to actually intervene in time. Which is a real shame, because they're getting navally invaded basically everywhere. Okay, you have 19 days left. Let's just go for something else that is pretty cheap then. Okay, so better artillery are going to be ready in a moment. I mean, these guys did not land in a port. They did down here in Sicily. I do believe the Pope is just going to die, though. But this border, it's still, you know, it's just still is so exposed. So I either do naval exercises and then I can try to attack. It'd be 55 days. Or I just go for militarized economy and do it the safe way and wait for the second Weltkrieg. And you know what? I'm a little baby, so we're just going to go for the militarized economy. We can't justify war until we're at 75% more tension. I claim basically everything. Like I would intervene right now if I could. Unfortunately, I do not have the capacity to do so. I mean, if they lose a bunch of troops here, of course that would be nice. 100,000 men here, 67. No, they are. Two Sicilies is definitely losing the fight. But, you know, this is going to be the year. This is the year when the big war begins. Got our better rifles. Upgrade you. We are going to wait till militarized economy is done to upgrade. I mean, how much longer do you have? You have less than 20 days. You can save up points for 30 days. So you know what? Let's just save our points until we are ready to go. Or something like this, because they're probably going to win this war. As much of a shame as that is. I mean, actually, they're about evening out. Britain's actually lost the most men, which is just really embarrassing for them. Why are you guys at war with the National Pacification Army? I do not know, but everybody's kind of just at war with everybody else. China is just kind of a mess right now. If we can just safely ignore it. So you're definitely going to get killed here. But any two Sicilian troops that are in this little boot area are also pretty much stuck. I mean, they're performing a lot worse than I think you would expect. So, you know, it's not... We could do it. Perhaps we could do it. Well, they're preparing for liberation, which seems like a little bit of a threat to me. 2 times more infantry weapons? Jesus. How come mine suck compared to that? So we got our research bonus here. You already got a bonus. It'd be nice as... You know, no, we can research this. We have 2 times bonus anyways. So we're definitely going to want to use our 100% research bonus for improved infantry equipment 2. Then use our second 100% bonus to get the 1942 rifle. Maybe as early as 1940. Like, that would be quite nice. And things are looking pretty, dire in the south. The thing I just don't know is if I were to click this button, does the AI know that I've clicked this button? I'm not too sure. We would definitely relieve pressure off the south. But I'm thinking that we could easily at least push this mountain line within like a week. If I mean, it's tempting. It's very, very tempting. Will 2 Sicilies fall beforehand? I'm not too sure. Like, it's looking pretty bad for them, you gotta admit. How many men do they have? 7 to 13? 7 to 16? I mean, luckily they've killed 145,000 Italians. If we declare war, do you think they can actually join up with the Austrian faction? I'm not too sure what they're allowed to do. They did just lose Naples. Never mind. They've lost. Well, then, the plan of attacking now is null and void. Definitely, we're not doing that. So they've gotten significantly more powerful. Which is dangerous, to say the least. Everybody's going to warn everybody else. Why is everybody at war with everyone? I'm not too sure. We got 2 more days till neighbor exercises are done. This doesn't really matter anymore, because we're definitely not clicking this button. We can either begin modernization, or we go for Venetian Arsenal, get an extra naval dockyard, and then go for negative 2% consumer good factories. That might free us of 1 factory. And I don't think that's enough to focus on it. Because we went with you. That artillery attack, a division attack was 10%, the artillery just being so much better. We want to get that before the war even begins. Absolutely. 10% base attack, and then 15% attack and defense on the artillery is extremely good. So what are you guys doing? Anything that I should be aware of? Okay, we got 2 research slots. Your 1940 tax, I think we're fine kind of ignoring you for the time being. Just all the 1939 industry tax, I think is pretty good. Yeah, like attacking them now is not. It's kind of suicide. Like you can see, they level 2 forts across the entire border. We have, once these are done, I think almost entirely level 4 forts. Yeah, we'll have level 4 forts across our entire border, which are pretty good. So we have to do like some sort of naval invasion plan. 5 divisions land down here. Quickly secure, let's say these 3, like this little area of the boot, like these 2 ports down here and here. Secure this as like a beachhead. Hopefully, maybe Croatia or something will send troops down there, or the French Republic, or Canada, or Germany, or just Austria themselves. But a second, like, we're not going to be able to push through this, unfortunately. Qing has been annexed. No surprise there. I do not want to attack the SRI. Please do not let me know about this. The Canton is doing pretty well for themselves in this campaign. Less than 20 days we're done this. Yes, we're gonna be done. Another bonus to land doctrine. Yeah, so there's 6 research bonuses to land doctrine in this tree, which is insane. That's almost all of them. 3 times bonus to support technology is also pretty good. Bonus to mountaineering division's okay. This is probably like low priority. We can't do these at all, obviously. One second. Okay. So, good modernization. Probably high command reforms. Or do you want to modernize your gun shows? Let me just take a look. So, it's March now. This will be done in May. You would then be done in late June, and you'd be done by August. So if the war is not going to begin until, let's say France does this right away, it still takes until about August for it to fire. So I think we can sneakily modernize our guns first. Do not modernize the guns first. We don't need to... We have time to spare. We'll go for High Command Force first. We don't need the research bonus until mobile defense is finished. $104,000 manpower. You know, that's not bad. Compared to where we've been in the past. What are you guys missing that you're not wanting to deploy? You don't have the anti-air. That is understandable. How much longer do we have enough anti-air? It's still going to take us 149 days. Let's cut down 1 on support equipment because we have a decent amount of that right now. Hopefully these guys will be able to get it soon. Because right now, like, what are your stats? Soft attack, hard attack. Defense is really good. Really boosted up by the engineering company there. Yeah, support anti-tank is really boosting our hard attack. We're 0% hard right now, but that's okay. We got really, really good piercing. I'm not too sure where... Oh, there's air attack right there. Okay. So 9.4% air attack. And that's going to get a little bit better, of course, the more we actually reinforce this. Okay. I think things are looking pretty good for our little Italian Federation. But I also think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anselm. If you enjoyed, burn a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, click a thumb down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.